guys, my name is Donna K. Delahaye from the blog FUJIFILM.com. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some of the top things to do in London at Christmas. So first on the list is to take a sightseeing bus tour, which is behind me. Guys, one of the top things to do while you're in London is definitely go on a tour of the Christmas decorations around London, and this is what we're going to do today. I'm actually taking a sightseeing bus tour, and it will go and show us all the different decorations. So we're going to pass Harrods, Oxford Street, I think Bond Street, and we're going to pass Selfridges. So you're going to see some of the top places that have really beautiful Christmas displays right now in London. Hi guys, another thing to do while you're visiting London during the festive season is to actually visit a Christmas market. And I'm currently in the South Bank Centre Christmas market. Mainly with this Christmas market, they have a lot of like street food. So you have Polish hot dogs, you have German beer. It's more geared towards food than like artisans and like small crafting stuff. They do have a traditional carousel for kids. They have like traditional fish and chip kind of food stuff, but most importantly it's next to the London Eye, so that's quite epic. So it doesn't have the traditional handcraft goods that you'd find at some Christmas markets in London, but I do think it's a nice Christmas market to go to, especially if you're in the Waterloo area. Now, a top Christmas market that I would recommend going to while you're in London is the Winter Wonderland Christmas market. It is epic. I really love it, and I think it opened this week. Previously it was free to get into. Now they're charging £5 for a ticket, so you do have to pre-book your tickets before you go, and this only started this year, so that's something to know if you're going to visit the Winter Wonderland Christmas market. I do want you guys to bear in mind, especially if you're visiting from Germany and Austria. I've already spoken to people that are like Austrian and German and who've lived in London and compared their Christmas market to our Christmas market in London, and they were very disappointed because they are their Christmas markets are very traditional. How they've like explained it is it takes over a whole city center, while with London Christmas markets they are dotted around, and you kind of get the same repetitive things to buy. Once you visit one kind of shack or one kind of hut, you can find the same thing at the next hut, and it's not like handcrafted stuff that you would find in Austria and Germany. So those are things to bear in mind, especially if you are visiting from those countries. You might be slightly disappointed with the Christmas markets that we have in London, or if those are the Christmas markets that you are used to experiencing, you might be slightly disappointed. but I do think you can still have fun at the London Christmas markets, and there are so many of them dotted around London. There will be something to pique your interest and to like actually get you in the festive mood. So I would still recommend visiting one of our London Christmas markets. And another thing that you guys should really think about if you're going to the Christmas markets, they can tend to be very crowded, so you have to queue for a long time for food, for beer, for basically everything you have to queue. So maybe especially if you're going with kids, I would definitely recommend going earlier in the day when it's less crowded, so that you don't have to queue for food and for the toilets as well, and then you can enjoy the Christmas market and go home early, because later in the afternoon when more adults come out, it's going to be packed. Like right now here, to walk down just along the South Bank, it was literally packed. There was nowhere to walk, and if you are bringing little ones, that might be a bit claustrophobic for them, so do bear that in mind as well. Another place to come in London during the festive season is actually Covent Garden, and I don't know if you can see behind me the blue Christmas trees here. Basically they always have a new Christmas season decorations, and this year it's Frozen, and this is why it's all blue here. So you can actually bring the kids and they can have a photo in front of a sign with Frozen with all the blue ice trees. So that's something great to do if you're a family and you're looking for something free to do with the kids. Just along the other side of the plaza, they always have this massive green and red tree that they bring out every year, and it's out now. So again, that's another location that a lot of people go bring their kids to take festive kind of photos. There's also performers, live music and buskers, so different performers dotted around the plaza that you can see. But most importantly, they have the markets where you can actually get handmade goods, and they're all open. They're like cool stuff you can get, and also Covent Garden is known for like being a shopping area, so you can also get luxury shopping goods. So this is a really nice place to come if you're looking for something to do during Christmas and to take some great Christmas photos. You enjoy my video, things to do in London at Christmas. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stick around for more travel videos. And have a Merry Christmas!